Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to be back doing a premiere draft of Strixhaven. So I've done some of these on the channel before, but those were all ended up being quick drafts because I wasn't doing this when Strixhaven was available for premiere draft, but it's back for at least a couple of weeks here on Magic Arena. And I know it's been a while since I've posted a video on this channel. And, well, there's a variety of reasons for that. First, I just kind of lost interest completely in all constructed forms of Magic. Whether it's Standard, Explorer, Historic, I'm just not enjoying them, regardless of what deck I play or what have you. So when I lost interest in that, getting the daily wins and getting the gold and the quests and that all just kind of became a chore. And it just wasn't interesting for me, so I ended up dropping a lot of that. Phyrexia All Will Be One, the draft format of that set just has not interested me. So I haven't been doing any of that. But I am interested in Strixhaven. This is my second favorite, possibly my favorite of the draft sets I've done on Arena, because it is a multicolor faction format, and I just have a thing for those. I like the design of those. Those are always going to be my de facto favorites. And I still have a whole bunch of the currency here. Actually, I got some more gems. You guys may have remembered I got to Mythic top 1200 in Brothers War, and so I used the 20 play-in points there, and on one of those qualifier weekends, I actually did the, so I've played some of the Phyrexia All Will Be One. I think I did the qualifier play-in and the, they had a midweek Magic event where it was like a Phantom sealed thing. I did those. It was okay, but not something I was just super interested in. And since I'm not interested in constructed Magic of any kind right now, at least not on Arena, I don't really need to care as much about collecting the cards, and so I just haven't been playing. Then on top of that, I've had a lot of chaos in my personal life, and I've just had all I could do to keep up with making content for my gaming channel, but my gaming channel is the higher priority. So I just kind of, for all of those reasons, I just kind of ended up dropping Magic Arena content. But things are getting, somewhat stabilized now, and Strixhaven is back. So you can see we're in bronze tier because I just haven't been drafting. Now, ideally, I would like to do at least 7 to 10 premiere drafts of Strixhaven. I doubt that's going to happen because I do still have time issues. Basically, the time it takes for me to record one draft, I could do 3 or 4 videos for my gaming channel, and gaming channel is, top priority. But I do want to play this, so we'll do... Realistically, I'll probably get 3 to 5 of these drafts in the time that this is. If it's more than that, hey, that's great, but I'm not expecting more than that. Well, let's jump in here. So one thing I like about... Actually, I can't jump in here yet. No, I have to set default lands. That's a new feature. I'm going to go set default lands. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Back into the draft. So yeah, the default basic lands, that's a new feature that got added while I was away. And so I went ahead and set those. So yeah, I was waiting for Ravnica, or Guilds of Ravnica, or Ravnica Allegiance. I have no idea when Wizards plans on bringing those premiere drafts back to Arena. But in the meantime, there's Strixhaven here, so let's play some Strixhaven. So what I like about multicolor faction sets is, I just like playing with a bunch of cool gold cards that do lots of, neat things. I think there's a lot of neat synergies when it comes to faction-based sets. And I sometimes feel they're a little bit easier to draft. Though not necessarily all the time, because here in Strixhaven we have the whole lesson and learn card thing going on, which I don't think I'm interested in this. Yeah, it's just kind of expensive for what that does. Devouring Tendrils, that is a nice, not really a fight spell, but a bite spell or a punch spell. So that could be first pickable. Combat Professor is a pretty good white common. And the lesson cards are pretty good too. I think I'll just take the removal. There's a lot of removal in this set. So I will probably still Mythic Draft here. You know, the card is so good, let's just take another copy of it. So the factions are going to be the enemy color pairings, so we don't really want to be like green-white or green-red in this format. That is something you could do, but very much not recommended, because you'll end up losing out on a lot of these gold color cards that are generally pretty cool. Let's start off with 2 Devouring Tendrils here. And what could we follow this up with? Well, there's a Silver Quill Pledge Mage, which, given the hybrid cost, could still be played in green-black. And has some synergy there, because it can gain lifelink. Or there's Quandrix. I do like Quandrix. There's also the Overgrown Arch, which that's also a learn card. I think that's going to actually be my pick. Detention Vortex, don't play that. I also like, my favorite of the factions is actually Prismari. Just these big, awesome, cool spells that you get to cast. It's like it's kind of Spellslinger, but it's kind of like big spells. Oh, we have Mage Duel. That's a good card. Query Lore Mage. That's really slow to do much of anything. Not that I haven't lost to it before, but so for Lesson and Learn, there's Mage Duel here. Mage Duel's a good card. We're just gonna take all of these green cards. Some decent Silver Quill cards here. I do like Creative Outburst. Burying Books is pretty good. Vortex Runner is kind of for the Quandrix deck, which would fit right along with what we're doing. I'm just going to take the Mage Duel. Just load up on mono green cards. And we can figure out if we're going to be green-black or green-blue later. With this kind of start, we're definitely going to want to play green. There was also an Environmental Sciences I was considering in that pack. So yeah, the Learn cards can get you lessons from your sideboard. There's a pack 1, pick 5 Heated Debate. Why is that there? Ruth is here. There's also Elemental Summoning, which would be a pretty good one. Heated Debate, we could splash for. Well, we already have tons of removal. Let's get a good lesson here. Because this can easily, with the hybrid cost, although there's a lesson in each of the 5 factions that makes a token creature. And they're all hybrids, so this one can still be played in the Quandrix. And 5 mana for 4/4 is not bad in this format. Containment Breach isn't an awful choice to have in the sideboard. Archway Commons could help if we're... I think I'll just take the Bury Books, though. There's not a ton of artifacts and enchantments being played, so we're kind of leaning into Quandrix now. A Lash of Malice. We already have a lot of... Well, let's take the Vortex Runner. That can become... There's a couple of other learn cards here. Study Break and Enthusiastic Study, though with all the green we have, we kind of want to stay away from white and red. So we'll pass those and we'll play the... Oh yeah, here we go. We have a Cram Session. We have the Serpentine Curve. I like this card. And I'm actually going to pick that one. The Cram Session wouldn't be awful either. I've only got one card that is a lesson in the sideboard right now. Okay, so we have Negate. That card should never wheel. Although we can't really play it with what we've got so far. Negate is actually pretty playable in this format, but these learn cards are also playable. Like, any of the learn cards are fine. Now, when you go to check your creature count and even your instant and sorcery count, sometimes it can be a bit misleading due to the learn and lesson mechanic. So, oh, hey, here's a biomathematician. That'll be for us. Study Break is still even pretty decent. But yeah, I think we're pretty solidly into Quandrix right now. Maybe if we get lucky, we could splash something. Would be really weird if we splashed white. I'm not really going to care about the Soothsayer Adept, but I guess if we get desperate for playables, that could be a card. This only destroys artifacts, enchantments, or planeswalkers. This is not worth playing in this format. Yeah, I'm also kind of betting that since this is the first day that... I'm recording this on the first... Well, you're seeing it on the first day because I'm hopefully getting this uploaded later this evening. The same evening I record this. That I'm guessing since this format hasn't really been played a lot lately, that we might get some... weird stuff getting passed around. There's another Silver Quill Silencer. Those things can be really annoying. Okay, but what's going to be the pick here? Well, it's not going to be the Creative Outburst. That's a little bit too intensive for a splash being a double red. So I really could just take Arcane Subtraction, or I could just take the Campus Guide. That could help if we do end up making a splash. We're not going to be splashing any of the stuff here. Expanded Anatomy wouldn't be horrible either to have for our sideboard, but I'm going to take the Campus Guide. We are a little bit lacking in 2 drops right now. I do like the Witherbloom Pledge Mage. 5/5 is pretty good in this format, especially when you have all these 4/4 elemental tokens running around. So yeah, I think that's going to be the pickup here. We can hope to maybe get the Quandrix Campus back. Probably won't count on that. Well, there's some pretty decent lore hold and Silver Quill stuff going on here. On the heated debate, the Wrangler can actually be pretty good. Though I also really like these Pledge Mages. Because anytime we cast an instant or sorcery, the Pledge Mage will just get bigger, and it can like single-handedly just snowball into a massive threat that can just win you the game if your opponent can't deal with it. Reject can kind of be played. It does go well with the Serpentine curve, because this cares about our instants and sorceries in our graveyard. There's another Devouring Tendrils. I need things that I can, devour. Kind of want the introduction to Prophecy. Yeah, I think I'll pick that. The Biomathematician wheeled last time, so I can maybe hope to get that back. We want to keep kind of a balance between our Lesson and Learn cards. Now, between the Biomathematician and the Pledge Mage, I like the Pledge Mage a lot more. So that's going to be the pick here. We could also be picking the Cram Session, Biomathematician. Reject can kind of be like an early play if we find ourselves lacking any of those. I could also play the Prismari Pledge Mage. Though it is double blue, so it's a bit trickier to play in Quandrix. I'm going to take the Pop Quiz. Pop Quiz will be fine. Alright, we have a Curate Biblioplex. Does this do anything I care about? If you don't put the card, you may put it into your graveyard. Only if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards in your hand. Yeah, I don't think that's very good. So I'll take the Witherbloom Campus just to maybe splash black. The Spirit Summoning is not really for this, for our colors. There's big play. We have a lot of 3-drops right now. But I don't really want something that's going to be double blue, though, in a blue-green deck. Because that'll kind of defeat the purpose of it. We'll take the big play. It might not be making the cut. I don't know why these are still here, but okay. Let's take the other Learn card. Well, I guess this is a 2-drop. It's not the most exciting one, but a lot of times in this format, we just kind of want a 2-drop that can trade. Because if we don't have enough 2-drops, this can quickly turn into like a tempo format. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Your opponent has some removal, and we have so many arcane subtractions. We need to get some more lesson cards. I don't know if this Symmetry Sage can really be played or not. I don't... Oh, it took the Pigment Storm for me. Okay, well, I'll take a Reject. Because if we don't have creatures, we can at least reject our opponents. None of this is going to be played. Alright, and we get this thing. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, they may pay 2. If they don't, I may copy that spell and choose new targets for the copy. Or I can play the other side. Each player puts a card they revealed this way. Well, not the most exciting rare, but it's decent enough here. Other cards in the pack. There's Rutha again. Another combat professor. Cram session. Alright. Quandrix command. That's a good one. Bounce a creature or planeswalker. Put 2++1 counters. Counter an artifact or enchantment. Or shuffle through. Another Rutha. Oh, there's also an eliminate here that would be nice, but I'm not going to pass on the command. There's also a Eureka moment. There's a lot of good stuff in this pack. I don't think we need eliminate. We have a lot of... Ooh, Growth Spiral. That can help. That can be a 2-mana play. Oh, but there's also a summoning and a Eureka moment. Well, I'm going to take the Growth Spiral. Because that can just be a 2-mana play. Also goes well with the rejects we have. I can take the Environmental Sciences now. Just help fix our mana and ensure our land drops. Turn creatures power 3 or less can't be blocked. That's not worth it. Yeah, since we only have a couple of lessons in our sideboard, we're gonna want some more lessons. Oh, hey, there's Mind's Desire. That is certainly a card. Although at this point, Quandrix Cultivator. I would really want the Cultivator for the deck. I did talk about Mythic drafting. Oh, fine. Let's just Mythic draft. I won't feel bad about it. We're still in Bronze, so it's okay. How bad could it possibly go? Oh, hey, here's the card I was talking about. Elemental Masterpiece, which we can actually legitimately run this now because we have the Environmental Sciences. So any of our learn cards can get us Environmental Sciences, and then we can get that thing going. Kind of lacking in creatures. We've got 11 in the main deck, which, well, a couple of our things are also... Yeah, we have like some Serpentine Curves. I would like another one. But I also wouldn't mind this other Introduction to Prophecy. I'm going to take another Curve, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be the pick here. I really like that card. Probably should have picked the lesson. But we'll pick up other lessons from this pack if there's more to be had. Well, there's a heated debate. Which is very splashable. Containment Breach. Yeah, I'm going to take the debate. Because we're pretty handily splashing red here. I guess I'll take the Start from Scratch. I'd also take Rutha. I have so many 3-drops. We need a little bit more in the... Okay. I think I need the Campus Guide for 2 drops, though. Oh, there's another reject. I don't think I want to play that many rejects. I don't know how many Bury-in books I want to play either. Well, this deck is certainly going somewhere. Flying in Ward 2. Oh, Test of Talents can actually be pretty playable. Another pop quiz. We have so many learn cards and just not enough lessons. Yeah, you kind of want to be balancing out your picks between learn cards and lessons. It can be really difficult to do in this format because you just don't know if you're going to get the learn cards passed to you or the lesson cards passed to you. Well, we have 1, 2, 3 good lessons. And a fourth one that is playable. Oh, hey, I got Vault Progress. That's awesome and not what I'm trying to do right now. We have so many cards here. We're going to do my cut everything. Yeah, we're going to cut those too. Alright, we are going to play Devouring Tendrils, Overgrown Arch, Mage Duel, Serpentine Curve. Let's just fill things out. Test of Talents. Quandrix Command. Those guys. The Campus Guides. This thing. Alright, we have 7 more spots. Let's get the Heated Debate, because it's really easy to splash the red here. Oh, could I splash double red? Well, I technically might be able to pull that off. I don't think we're going to get that crazy. I don't even think we need to play the Archway Commons. Oh, we do need to play the Growth Spiral. That is for sure. The Pledge Mage is very playable. And then, how many learn cards do I currently have in here? I have the Archway. Well, how did I not prioritize any of the... Because we have all those counters and the Barian books. Oh yeah, let's get a couple pop quiz. Arcane Subtraction. I'm wondering if I just want 2 Arcane Subtraction. It's a little bit of a combat trip. Maybe not. Yeah, we didn't get back any of those other biomathematicians either. Devouring Tendrils, that stuff might not be as good without creatures. Maybe we don't play the Test of Talents. Might not be able to afford that luxury. I could also play like a Barian Books. instead of a tendrils. I know those were like some of our first picks, but we just didn't see a ton of good creatures. Though we have 2 serpentine curves. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I would still like to play this Test of Talents. And I would like to play at least a second Arcane Subtraction. So what do I remove? Befuddler could also go well with the rejects. Letting us keep mana open and make this just more of a controlling sort of deck. I like that idea. We don't actually have a ton of ramp, so I don't think these Vortex runners are going to be super great here. And maybe multiple subtractions since we don't have a ton of... Alright, let's run it like... Well, not quite like this. Okay, let's run it like this. And just see how this goes. You can be the star card. Well, let's hop in here to some bronze level games. Hopefully bronze level games. Yeah, sometimes drafting this set can be really weird because you have not just the multicolor thing, you have lands you want to try and get, and you have the lesson and learn dynamics going on. There's a lot going on with this format, and I've defaulted to the stained glass basics. I really do like those. There's a heated debate. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and run this out. It might die, but if it doesn't, you know, our opponent's going to have issues. Oh no, it's going to die. Well, if they spend their turn killing it, then, okay, let's spend his turn killing it. Alright, fine. We'll just... Oh, cool, we have Pop Quiz. We're actually just going to hold up for the reject as well. Okay, this is how we're spending our turn. Alright. Pop Quiz, and we'll grab the environmental sciences so I can actually play the sciences. Now they're gonna make me discard a card if I don't play something. I guess I'd play sciences and get a land. I miscounted. Whatever. Oh, we have our creature things out there right now. Alright, what else does this do? I know 2 1/1 counters. Oh, that's a problem. Return a creature, planeswalker. That's definitely a problem. Move your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. I would greatly prefer if you did not do that. I have an idea. We are just going to... I can't reject it on the way back. But I'm just going to get some time. Bounce that. My biomathematician can get bigger. So next turn when they replay that thing, we'll play the environmental sciences heated debate. Won't even see it coming. And then we'll have 5 things in here. The serpentine curve is going to be... These curves are just going to be massive creatures. Actually, I can also Devouring Tendrils it. Now that I have a 4/4 creature. Yeah, that's also very reasonable. I guess it depends on the mana that's left up here. Because Heated Debate cannot be countered. Well, okay then. I guess that makes this easy. We'll just get our mountain here. And hiya. Not going to play the Growth Spiral because I don't actually have a land or even an island to... I mean, we could draw one, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to reject this big thing on its way back down. Next turn, I might play the Growth Spiral before a Serpentine Curve. Solve the equation? Why are you not replaying this? I didn't put that back into your hand for you to not replay it. Do what I want you to, opponent. You're silver tier. You're supposed to be doing what I want. Not whatever this is. You used a solve the equation to get a dig spell? Okay, we're just going to play the Growth Spiral here. Because now I have no reason not to. And if I get another land, then I can actually play the Serpentine Curve and leave the thing up. Maybe they're playing around Reject. Like, I don't even know. Well, I didn't get any of that. Whatever. This is, I may copy that spell. So if they cast like a Heated Debate, I don't have to copy it targeting one of my own creatures. Oh, I don't need to copy that. Okay, we're doing the full... Okay. Okay then, opponent. Let's not just do this. Should have left a green open there, auto tapper. Not that I have Snakeskin Veil, but it is a card in the format. Okay, I have your 4/4 thing like 5 ways dead. Let's just play it out so I can kill it. Can I... Okay, it's target creature or planeswalker. Oh, you're gonna... The plus ability does not... Yeah, base power 0-2 doesn't matter when I've got a... Yeah, it's got plus and plus one counters on it, buddy. That doesn't do what you want it to do. What else can that thing do? You can minus it and draw 2 cards, not 3. I mean, if you just minus it and draw 2 cards, you just paid 5 mana divination. I mean, that's not great, but...
Well, this is a real page turner.
Oh, first I thought he said peach turner. Like, what's a... No, that's just a really weird pronunciation of page turner. Draconic intervention. Okay, well... You have killed the poor thing. Well, I kind of need a creature. So... I'm going to play another one. Reject is not going to be good here. Just, I don't want you doing more of this. Mana tie? Really? You have a mana tie than that? Okay. Are you going to replay the 4/4 that I have like 4 ways to kill? Or are we just never going to replay that? Okay, there we go. So, Mentor's Guidance, you get a copy of that. Yeah, if you have a Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, Wizard, not hard to do in this set. Because that's like almost all of the creatures there. Yeah, I have a 6/8 now. Well, this thing needs to die anyways. Okay, cool. And get rid of that. Alright, now you still have a billion mana in hand. I don't want to discard this for 2 things. I need tokens to win the game here. Explosive Welcome. 5 damage and 3 damage. You get 3 more oh. Must have like a Heated Debate or Pigment Storm or... Oh, you have that. Okay. Test of Talents is a little bit late. But while you're going to make one of those, I'm going to make 2. But what else is in his hand? He drew a whole bunch of extra cards. So we could still be in trouble. Even though we're in bronze right now. I'm going to play with his pet. I'm going to play with my pet. Oh gosh. I think we lose to that. What all does he gets to cast everything? Yeah, that is one of the Bomb Mythics, Explosive Wave, and Genius Inspiration. So he kills all of my stuff. Damaging me in that. I don't think things are doing what you want them to do. Expressive Iteration. Solve the equation. Oh, you got Pigment Storm, Draconic. Yeah, this whole thing is ridiculous. I needed my test of talents up still. Oh, more card draw. Yeah, that's what you need. Actually, yeah, you... Oh, you get to cast the full version of that. Yeah, you didn't screw that up. You can't cast permanent spells, but there's plenty of... Okay. Okay, you don't have all 5 colors yet. I have a Pledge Mage. I guess I'm still not dead on the spot. Kind of surprised he didn't use a Pigment Storm on... Stop that. But you got Negate in there too? You have another explosive welcome? Okay, this guy's deck is just insane. And Spell Satchel, Practical Research. Yeah, still has even more card draw coming up. Well, we're not going to win this now. Not after that. Yeah. 9 cards left in your deck. Mage Duel, but I'm kind of out of creatures here. Why, how are you getting... Oh, because it's any... Well, we gotta kill this. Go ahead, try and counter it. Although I don't think it matters at this point. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's the only reason I did that. Well, I might have one more draw step. Oh, a pop quiz. What can I do with this? Start from scratch. I can Mage Duel. Problem is I can't play the... I do need to play the Elemental Summoning, but I can't... Okay. I'm still momentarily alive. Of course, any removal on my frog thing, and we're going to be hurting. Well, we'll be dead. I was thinking about getting the 1 damage thing just to ping off the flyer, but that didn't seem to really matter either. Okay. I have 5 cards left in the deck versus my 13. By all rights, I'm pretty sure I should have lost this game by now. Really looking for an answer. Am I going to steal this one? Okay, there goes 2 lands. 14, 15. That's 15 lands, so like 2 of these cards are probably lands. That's not a card. So there's 3 other like unknown things here. All I have to do to survive this turn. I have no practical means of doing that. I have no right to do that after all of this nonsense. Well, all that nonsense is... This deck is insane. Multiple bomb mythics. Oh, look at all the rares in this guy's deck. Yeah. We got kill a 4/4 and a 2/1. If there was a Pigment Storm, he'd be slamming that down. So there's nothing like that. Oh, he can't cast permanent spells because of the Cody. Yeah, so he can't even cast Spell Satchel. So maybe one of the other things is like another creature or something. And then there's like 2 more land. That is one interesting way of doing that. Counter unless I pay 3, that doesn't help. I can cast a Burying Books. Cast. Huh. So you can draw the Cody, but then you can... You're either going to get back Burying Books or Practical Research Counterspell. There's no point in attacking, because I can't possibly do 15 damage in... Upkeep happens before draw, so you could even bury in books his own creature again. If he gets lucky enough to hit Burying Books and not Practical Research, Summoning, Counterspell, Explosive... Oh no, Explosive Welcome kills us too. Am I missing... Why? You had ways to potentially win on upkeep before you draw? Now you don't. What does this thing do? Remove 3 counters. Okay. I mean, there were still a couple of outs you could have gotten, but, well, we're in bronze. We'll take the win. Oh, that was wild. Do I want... I mean, I might want, but... I think we still just leave this as it is. Alright. Let's get to it. So yeah, I should not have won that game in more ways than one. But we did, and we're here. Oh, cool. We're on the play. We're gonna go get our red source right away. Because I have no reason not to want to draw it. Professor of Symbology, great card by our opponent. Let's see if he wants to trade. Doesn't want to trade. Alright. I don't mind land draws, especially while we have Growth Spiral in hand. And we have a 7-mana card we're trying to ramp up to. Okay, and now wants to make the trade. Not sure why he didn't trade before, but that's not really my business. Okay, so it's a Silver Quill deck. Up against... Well, there's a Combat Professor. Could sack this, get a lesson. But I can't... what lessons could I get? Could get Intro to Prophecy. That doesn't really do much here. We don't need the other land because we have it. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. Owlin Shield Mage. Alright. Might want the Arch just for the life gain here. Elemental Masterpiece. Not what I meant to do. Let's not misclick here. I know we're in bronze, that doesn't mean we have to play like a bronze player. Another Combat Professor. Okay, I have tons of removal in this deck. If we could start finding some of it. Oh, you're going to give everything Vigilance. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Mage Duel. That'll work. Could I actually Mage Duel one of the Combat Professors with the Campus Guide? Then if there's a trick or something, it's got to be done. Well, I suppose that still would have been bad either way. Let's get rid of the one that's not. Of course, being able to attack with both of those each turn is a little bit obnoxious. Arrogant Poet. I kind of need to keep gaining life so I don't die. I don't know what lesson I could get that could fix this. That doesn't fix things. Yeah, oh, this flies too. I could get the thing that could ping that. Yeah, I guess I just have to do that. If I attack, though, I'm dead. I'm still dead next turn. That was a pop quiz. Can I do anything with it? I mean, I'm probably going to go with no. Yeah, that would be a, that'd be a no. Yep, that was an instance where Test of Talents and Reject were just not pulling through for us. I feel like they can be good. Let's try another one of the... We didn't get any of like the field trips that ramp you and learn. Weeza is our opponent. I don't like the idea of using that for treasure. Just to, let's mulligan this. This isn't much better. We're so far off from that. Up against a Witherbloom deck. I can sit here and pretend I have a, my card's annoying. Pretend I have a reject. Let's kill this while we can. Gain some life. I don't think we want to do the... Each player looks at the top 5 of their library and chooses a land and or instant sorcery. Puts the revealed cards in their hand. Each player gains 3... I don't like that each player gets to do that. I'd rather just wait and get the 4/4. I'm not going to play this as a 2/2. That's not going to happen. Oh, that's not better. No blocks, we just need any land. That is scary. But of course, if they have any tricks, I can just... No, I can't necessarily copy it. I'm not going to block. I just don't have trust for that situation. Because if they can have like the big play and pay the 2, and then I'm just completely screwed. Fractal summoning for 4. Do I get to... Yeah, I get to copy that. Okay, for starters... kind of need this to go before things get crazy with it. This only makes a 3/3. That's not big enough for this board. And we're still going to be on the defensive for a little bit here. Well, I can't just take 8 here. So, let's see. I guess maybe I should have blocked the... Yeah, see, there's the big play I was talking about. Maybe I should have blocked the other fractals so that they weren't gaining more life. I guess I have to play that as a 3/3, unfortunately. And just kind of hope there's no more tricks here, but there probably is. Professor's warning, yeah. Alright. Hopefully there's no more tricks. Opponent. I can't really afford to play around tricks. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, that can just kill me on its own. Oh, here we go again. Well, if I double block this... I guess I could do that. That trades everything off. I mean, the other option was I could have those two double block the 5/5, but I'd be left with the 3/3. Alright. I can deal with this. I can deal with this a lot. Gonna get red. This is also gonna shuffle our deck, so the thing we put at the bottom. Get rid of this before it kills me. And now we just have to deal with our opponent's 39 life total. And that thing. But that's not the issue here. Oh, Mage Duel. I don't need to Mage Duel this, do I? No, don't do that. You can't kill my thing. Don't even act like you can. Alright, another pop quiz. Let's do that. Okay, let's start attacking. Start wearing down this life total. I've got a 4/4 and a 5/5. Eye twitch, not quite what I want to see. Though as of this board state... Okay, more life gain. You don't have any lessons in your sideboard? What? How did your draft must have went poorly. Okay. Well, we are in bronze. Ooh, Quandrix Pledge Mage. I can just attack... Well... I can just attack here. But then there's a crackback. I don't want to use the Mage Duel like this. Let's attack here. I don't want to use Mage Duel on things that my creatures can just smash apart anyways. Of course, I also have a 7-turn clock in the air. +1, +2 in fights. My clock is a bit faster, though I can't just smash with everything. Oh look, our opponent's almost back to their starting life total. Oh, that's so ridiculous. No, don't kill my stuff. You've done enough. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I can't... If it's a big play, I'd go down to 1 if I don't block. Oh, okay. Well, that's also not phenomenal. Can't really afford to attack here and take 4 on the backswing. Oh gosh. Alright, Quandrix command. What can I do with that? Not a whole lot right now. Oh, that's also bad. Well, that's not a good card, but that's not going to stop me from losing to it here. I just can't get any of these big enough. I can just recast that. Like, I could trade. What creature gets bigger? How's this one? Yeah, that's bad. Do have to sack a creature, though. I guess I have to get rid of my Pledge Mage, though. That's the painful part. That'll do. Alright, the race is back on. You have a 5-turn clock, I have a 2-turn clock. I'm not going to search. I don't need more land. Oh, I can't believe we dug ourselves out of this one. These bronze players are tough. Where's all your bad cards? Oh, well, you did play a bad card. Okay, gave up on life. Well, I guess he also didn't have any lessons in his sideboard. Oh, we're no longer in bronze. We're in silver. So things are about to get even more tough. Maybe, even though I don't have a... Well, I have the giant growth, but... Or growth spiral, rather. Maybe I should be playing Vortex Runners? I don't know, our deck feels like it's... Like, it has good cards in it, but it's just a bit on the flimsy side. I guess that's what happens when I start a draft picking all those Devouring Tendrils and Mage Duels before we have a good base of creatures to use them with. Oh. This looks wonderful. Except for, you know, the lack of lands. This looks so awful. I just really don't like mulliganing to 5. This is not going to go well. We've got 2 of our colors, 2 of our removal spells that require us to have creatures that we don't have. Let's not reveal our red splash yet. Let's reveal our red splash and look like a bronze tier player for playing red-green. Oh, you have Gift of Estates. Oh, wonderful. You have enough lands for the rest of the game. Meanwhile, I need... I don't even know what I need. I just really don't like mulliganing down to 5. Oh, that thing needs to die. Lorehold Apprentice isn't super great. I'm not really in a position to say what's good and not good at this particular moment. I mean, I don't want to give them more fuel, because that just feels so bad. But I can't... Wow. I guess I can just hope my opponent... Okay, he had a study break there. This is a joke. Oh, the first hand was better than this. Yeah, that's just not... That's not gonna work. I can't cast anything. Did I have fun in the match? Not particularly, considering I couldn't, you know, cast anything. Okay, yeah, we need... While Test of Talents might be nice, I can't sit here and have all this stuff that requires creatures and not having creatures to do anything with. Same with all that removal. Dragonfire, that is an interesting avatar. What an adorable avatar. I go first. Hey, I have creatures, I have all my colors. We're good to go. We're up against a bronze tier opponent, but we know how difficult those can be at times. Does your pet not do anything? I'm clicking. Well, maybe because you haven't started yet. Oh, there's my pet. Oh, I woke you up. I do want to make sure we get the red mana for when we need it. A Vortex Runner action here. Play a 2 toughness creature. That's not a 2 toughness creature. I'm not even gonna play around anything, huh? I'm not even gonna kill that. That's... Okay. Up against another Witherbloom deck. Oh, Mage Hunter's Onslaught. That's a good card. I don't really want to kill the, what is this thing? Promising Dusk Mage. Why are people playing this? This is not a good card, and yet we're really close to, like, losing to it. Decline. Yeah, these green removal spells kind of want, you know, creatures with... I should be Black Crane with this instead. With these removal spells instead. I mean, the life gain is kind of a hint that we should probably be Black-Green. Oh, there's a problem card. There's Scurrid Colony, which is 2 lands away from being turned on and becoming a 4/4. Alright, well, I'll do this. Heated Debate. That is a good one. Could also just kill off the Scurrid Colony. Which... I'll see if they want to trade. Yeah, I'm fine with trades there. Now it's just a 2/3 versus a 3/3. That is not a... oh, gosh. That's not better. Devouring Tendrils doesn't do anything when I don't get my big stuff. Well, I can do this. And I can go for a double block. And hopefully this doesn't go horribly wrong. Okay. Now my opponent still has a 3... I really don't like that. These fight spells are so bad in my deck. That just trades. I don't want to just trade. Put out like a 2-power flyer, or 2-power... Oh, this'll do. I no longer have to just trade. Though it's still not great. I'm still gonna wait to use it. Dina? I don't care about Dina. Miss diehard Dina. Bounce and counters. Bounce. You can still replay your thing this turn. Oh, Mage Jewel's cheaper, but these things are sorceries. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Ooh, that's a good card. I'm just going to play the good card. I'm not going to worry about mage dueling stuff. You want to trade? Yeah, sure. We can make this trade now. Do you have a... Okay. I just didn't want to run into something like a snakeskin veil or something silly like that. Now we've got the 2/4/4s out. We have our win condition. No. What are you putting back on the top of your deck? No. Well, that doesn't... Still, that gets me something. Alright, we may as well do this while we can. Okay, fine. Oh, good, I still get the plus. Let's see if you want to... You don't want to. I don't really want to use that on Dina. I can just nullify her attack power anyways. Oh, that's right. That's not a Magecraft trigger. That's a life gain trigger. Alright. Oh, there was the life gain. Do you want to attack? You don't want to attack. Okay, I'm going to use this as a trick here. This is going to be great. Well, I guess it's not that great, but... because I don't get a double kill. Why did you not go for the double? Whatever. Whatever, give me another 4/4. Okay, now my Devouring Tendrils is good, except for the fact that... Okay, I mean, I guess I technically have a target for it, but... we're just going to try to win here. Okay, we won there. There we go. We got to 3 wins. We did it. Yeah, format with lots of instant speed interaction can be... Oh, I have this. I wasn't ready to leave that yet. It can be kind of tricky to use some of those fight and punch spells because there's so many just cheap instants that can make it go horribly wrong. And now we just need another silver tier opponent. Or bronze. We got to 3 wins, though. That's a very important part. I guess not a ton of people want to do Strixhaven drafts. Might be because I'm lower tier as well. Alright, gold. We're up against a gold opponent with a shouldered avatar. And me with this hand. We're going to keep this, though, because we have a campus guide. We can guarantee our third land. We're going to get the forest first, because we need that to cast cards that are in our hand. Whereas, if we need our red source, our first learn card, and I've got 4 of them in the deck, can go and get that for us. Faithless Looting. I don't think that's a very creepy art. You usually don't see such realistic human pictures there. Oh, they discarded bad cards, so I guess that's okay. Oh, and we drew the forest anyways, so I'm going to go get I'm gonna go get that mountain. Leech Fanatic. Though maybe I should still get another forest. I'll block and... Gonna do that again. Okay. What other bad cards do you want to get rid of out of your hand? That's actually a good... Well, depending on your... what you have available. Okay, well, if you don't want to attack, I will. I'll play things I still don't mind if they die. Maybe I should have gotten another forest so I could cast the Pledge Mage coming up, but... A Mage Hunter. Wait a minute, why are we up against Rakdos? Pardon me, but what the heck? I don't understand anything. I understand I'm about to have problems, though. There's a chance I could draw a Heated Debate. Well, that's not Heated Debate, but that's actually quite okay. I'm going to take a hit here. I would like to play this, but I think we're just going to trade Pledge Mages here first. Horus is going to trade with a removal spell. I mean, our opponent's black-red. Why am I playing against Rakdos? I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Okay, this still isn't a trade. Just for the record. We're gonna bounce and do this. Bounce this thing, because I don't care about that. And my thing's going to get bigger. Yeah, I lose 1 from the Mage Hunter, but I also gain 1 from my thing. 3/3 isn't quite good enough here. There's the Fuming Effigy again. Now, opponent could trade off both things. I'd be fine for that. Okay. I don't know if there's random make your opponent discard a card. I mean, this is a 3-turn clock. I'm fine with that trade, too. If you're going to do that, why not do it last turn? Alright, let's get our arch going. This can become a thing. It'll also make our serpentine curve a bit better. Card is absolutely fine. I feel like I should just... Let's go get a lesson. Try and bury this Rakdos player quickly. I'll just get another 4/4. I don't care if this wants to trade with any of this stuff. Eliminate, and you have the 2 to pay. Okay, that's fine. Still hit for 5. I still play this. And we get guided across the campus. And decline. Alright, we're good to go. Threatening, well, we're threatening lethal. We're not going to get lethal next. Oh gosh. Mr. Opponent, that doesn't need to exist. Oh, this is unblockable. Let's flood the board with stuff. So they can play their own Serpentine Curve that's a 5/5. This thing's unblockable, though. So they're going to need another 4 blockers here. Oh. Yeah, you're not going to want me to... You don't have enough blockers. You just simply don't have enough. Like, it doesn't even matter. Good game. I don't know why you're playing Rakdos in this set. Because that's not a 2-color... I mean, it can really throw off your opponent, but... You're giving up so much by not being able to play the gold cards. I just don't see it being worthwhile to do that. Okay, we're up against Hoff, a bronze rank opponent. Well, the campus guide makes this keepable, because I can guarantee a blue land for turn 3. Symmetry Sage, interesting. I passed on that card a couple of times. I just don't like how it requires Magecraft to trigger before it does it. Are we playing against Dimir now? We're playing against Rakdos and Dimir. What? Never mind. You know what you're doing. I'm just gonna let you just... You know what you're doing. And I clearly don't know anything. Oh. Okay, if there's some sort of other thing that can pump that's power, I can... Okay, I don't know why we're doing that right now. I'm just going to pop Quiz. I don't care about 1 damage. If it was 3 damage, I would do the thing. Let's get... I need a red source. Oh, please do. Alright, cool. And I will grab this one. Although now I have to play a green source to do this. But it's okay. We've got our summoning next turn. Yeah, we're up against Dimir. Those flyers are actually quite annoying. Excavated. Okay. This is not the type of card you should have in your deck. And that is not the type of stuff you should be doing to late night mega, but, you know, things happen. I can attack with both. It's not like there's anything for this campus guide to be blocking. You're not even... Why are you playing a 0-4 defender if you're not even going to block the thing with 2 power? I don't know. I know we're bronzed here, but... I don't know. Mr. Hoff, I hope you subscribe to the channel and just, you know, look at some of these gameplay tips I have for you. And also, first of all, don't do this in a set that's based on enemy color pairs. I've got 2 more 4/4s on the way. Oh, I have this too. That's a good one. Well, this is lethal. You gotta block something. I don't really want to... I know Quandrix's command makes this a winning attack, but there's still 2 cards in his hand. And just because he's bronze and playing Dimir doesn't mean I'm not going to give him credit for having some sort of instant that can... Never mind. Well, no, we don't just win on the spot here. Because that gains 2 life. Okay. Okay, now you're going to do that. Well, I'm going to... just keep my stuff safe. I'm limited by only 1 blue source right now, while my whole hand is blue. Yeah, you can replay that, but you can't. I have so much. And what world are you able to attack here? I have 3 lethal attackers on board. Well, I guess it just did not matter. Yeah, it does not matter. I don't even need to use any of my tricks. Alright, there we go. And we're up to Silver Tier 3. What's our record now? 5-2, so this is a profitable draft. I kind of expected that since, you know, we're in Bronze. Maybe when they bring back one of the Ravnica, like Guilds of Ravnica or Ravnica Allegiance, my account will have decayed again back to maybe even the bottom of Bronze, and maybe we could do like a Bronze to Mythic run on Ravnica. That'd be fun. I do want to do a lot of Ravnica when we inevitably... Yeah, this is good. when we inevitably get those premier drafts available. And I don't have anything to trigger this Magecraft right now. That does not count. So I'm going to lead off with the Biomathematician, blue-red. We'll just go 2-drop, 3-drop. Well, now there's a reason to play the thing, but we are up against blue-red. So I'll lead off with a creature I care less about. You got a reject or something, you got it. Thrill of Possibility for pitching a negate, huh? Alright. Ooh, we must be lacking lands. Yeah, because you discarded a non-land. Okay, well there's your land drop. Lightning Bolt to the 2/2, okay. And we'll just keep throwing out threats that they have to deal with while picking away at their life total. There's the Kelpie Guide. Let's use it for... I don't think there's anything for 1 blue that I'm going to care about, but... And I'm going to get the... Environmental Sciences. I can't, the whole screen is shaking from my attack that I couldn't even close out the revealed card thing. Yeah, opponent's not going to be able to get him. I guess he didn't have any Heated Debate, because a Heated Debate... Well, even if he had a Heated Debate, I'd still be having 3-turn clock here, but... I guess he needed exactly Heated Debate, or like some sort of bounce thing just to reset this. I told you guys, Quandrix Pledge Mage is really, really good. Hey, we're 6-2. I will admit, starting off in Bronze Tier, I did expect to get at least 5 to 7 wins here. I didn't expect it to go this way. This whole thing, us losing the getting all of these things and then not having enough big creatures to really utilize them well. But whatever. We're here now, and that's what's important. We've got a Quandrix mirror match for our final... Nope, we're splashing. I'm splashing too, just not that color. And we're going to get our Vortex runner out here. And our opponent's going to get stuck on land. Now, if he attacks here, we're not blocking. Because it just means there's some sort of pump spell, some sort of trick. Okay, well now if there's an... Well... Oh, man. I can't let stuff run wild here. Especially, because this is another card. It's another 3-drop that can just end up taking over a game. No real point in attacking here, because he'll just attack back and gain 2 life back. So, I can keep the tension between these two cards. Callous Blood Mage, okay. Can draw a card, and yeah. 3 mana, 2 power creature that draws you a card, loses life. We've seen that sort of thing. I don't trust that. And I don't really have an interest in trading my trick for that, or my creature for a... There is the 1 mana uncommon trick. Oh gosh. Oh, this is so bad. Still not interested in doing it. Okay, we're actually up against... How much mana am I getting? I feel like I've been 1 mana behind this whole game, as far as like lining up my plays with my mana. I've got 6. I've got 7 next turn, so this will be good. I can play Heated Debate and the Serpentine Curve. This is so bad. I gotta get this trick out of their hand. Because it's the +2/+2 and gain 2 life. I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably way too much if I don't. May as well be here. I know you got it. It's a 1 mana green pump spell. It's uncommon. Gains you 2 life. Exactly. Now that thing is too big for Heated Debate. That's not better. What you got your... Each player sacrifices a creature planeswalker. If you sacrifice a permanent this way, you may return another permanent from your graveyard to your hand. That is really gross. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. We're not gonna let 2 of these things get out of control. I can't stop the menace thing. 31-5. Okay, this is not looking good. That's not better. Well, that's not horrible, I should say. Could just play this as a 6/6. And we'll be fine. Now you gotta sack a creature. This counters an artifact or enchantment, which you're not getting because lessons are all sorceries. Alright, the pest thing. Alright, we're gonna bounce this. Oh, if you could not do that. Because now I can't deal with the... I have to return the menace guy. Both counters here. And trade. Alright, that at least bought me time. Of course, those pests can now gain life. But if he doesn't want me to have pests of my own, he can't play both of those on the same turn. I also don't really have an attack here, because I have a 4/4 and a 2/1. Okay, so we ended up playing against Witherbloom Splashing Quandrix, not another Quandrix mirror match. Well, that's gross. Thing is, yeah, you can just start attacking with the pest. I can't take the damage because I'll just die. And I can't let you gain life because I'll just die. Okay, the Arch can help. Sack another creature. Do I... I don't think it does. I don't think the lesson can help me here. It's not right now. Well, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh gosh. That's the... Yeah, you have 3 of those things. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I have a way to make the life gain not trigger. Of course, if there's any sort of interaction here, we're just going to be... Never mind, you can make the life gain trigger anyways. I need to have my own life gain. Vortex Runner? Okay. That is a 3/3. Alright, Overgrown Arch can start regaining me life. That's a little bit more important right now, especially while this Dina's here. Cool. You can't even use the campus because it's off color. Oh no, wait, you have 4 mana, you could... Okay, never mind, I just don't know what my opponent's doing. Alright, let's get a Lurmy card here. Deals 1 damage to a target, that doesn't help. I have no attacks still. Because I'm not interested in sacrificing my Pledge Mage. Okay, yeah, there's the... Okay. That's just 4 generic mana. Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. Well, that is not going to be good. Deals 1 damage to a target. That doesn't help. Did it wrong. Should have actually sacrificed his other thing. Because he actually could have done 4 damage to me there. Should have sacked his other thing to Dina. Dina would have 4 power, then blew up the board and killed me. But I don't know that we're going to be able to punish that. So... not for lack of trying, though. Alright. Please don't have a trick. Darn it. Ah. Come on, my play was so good. I mean, I guess I can play that. That can actually block and trade. Draw the Pledge Mage. We gotta play this. In this very specific instance, it makes 2 creatures that can block that thing. Oh no, not to the top. No! That means it's a non-land card. Essence Infusion. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. I need... Elemental Mastery. That card is still in the deck somewhere. Gaining 1 life isn't really going to matter, because that thing's going to hit me for 6. So let's do this. Oh my gosh, I can still block the thing. I can still block the thing. I don't want to put a land on top. Oh gosh, another scry to the top. No, this game. Expanded Anatomy. Now I can't even kill that thing. My opponent has a ridiculous 46 life. This is what the black-green deck does. I told you, these things, just like the Quandrix... Yeah. Just like the Quandrix Pledge Mage can just take over the game and just be a game winning. Oh yeah, you're showing off now. Well, we went through a lot of cards. Alright, we didn't get to 7 wins, but you know, that's okay. We had fun. We played against a couple odd bronze tier decks. We got to 6 wins. We'll take one more look at the deck. Yeah, our deck was a little bit clunky at times because we had these sort of tricks and things that wanted us to have creatures, and we had a hard time getting strong enough creatures on the field to make that matter. We didn't get like any of the really good green creatures. Though pack 1 just felt really strong for Quandrix. And then I don't know what happened. Like the Quandrix stuff kind of dried up, and yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, this ended up not being quite the train wreck. We had the learn cards can help us dig out of this, and the campus guide was also really helpful, not just in finding our red source, but sometimes just being like, hey, we have those opening hands with 2 islands or 2 forests, and we need our other color to really be able to function, and that can help us get there too. And then it can trade off with a whole bunch of stuff. So that's kind of what you want from 2-drops in this set, is just having some sort of utility that can be good late game or help get you to the late game, fix your colors, or something like the Scurrid Colony that becomes a 4/4 when you have 8 lands. We didn't get any of those. I was expecting to find some of those, but we had just tons of good 3-mana stuff. Meanwhile, some of our opponents just had absolutely crazy decks. But yeah, I'm not going to complain when we get more gems back than we put into this. And 5 packs to boot. So for now, I'll take my leave.